Welcome to Beginner's Yoga 2. Let's begin our practice today by taking a few deep breaths together. Feel your spine long and straight, your hands resting on your knees. As you focus inward, close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And then exhale, slowly breathe out of the nose. 2 more times. Breathe in, expand from the base of the belly, and then exhale, slowly breathe out of the nose, contracting as you come into Ujjayi Pranayama. 1 more time, breathe in, fill up, and then exhale, slow, breathe out of the nose and squeeze the belly up and in. Again, expand and contract. Feeling yourself grounded, connected to the most peaceful, thoughtful version of you. As you connect to your purpose for being here in today's class. Exhale out of the mouth. Breathe in, expand, take in what you need. Exhale out of the mouth, big sigh, letting go. 1 more time, breathe in a huge deep breath, expand from the bottom of the belly. Let go of all tension, all stress. On your next breath in, reach your arms to the sky. And exhale, slowly draw your palms to center. Creating your intention for class. What would you like to gift to yourself? What do you need today to balance yourself out? To allow yourself to connect to your higher purpose? Take a moment. And to seal this intention, nice and slow, we begin to reach your arms up to the sky, releasing this intention out into the universe. As you open your arms, your palms extending up, release your wish. Breathe. And slowly twist. Look over your left shoulder as you breathe. Right hand to the left knee. And switch to the opposite side. Breathe in. Exhale, twist, breathe out. Look over your right shoulder. Back to center. Over to the side, a nice lateral bend, long, straight arm open into your side body as you relax. Back to center. To the other side as you exhale, relax your neck, relax your jaw, and stretch open. Each time we're twisting a little deeper. Right hand to the left knee, look behind you over the left shoulder, exhale. Back to center, swing to the opposite side. Exhale, twist, squeeze all the air out, all the air out. Back to center, lateral bend, this time a little bit deeper as you stretch and open. Back to center, all the while connecting to your purpose, to your intention. Stretch to the side. Rise up to the center, twist again a little bit deeper. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Back to center, another lateral bend. Even more to the side. Back to center, flowing breath with movement, opposite direction. Back to center, slow. Rest the hands on the knees and relax your neck. Left ear to the left shoulder, the hand on top of the head. Pulling down a little more. As you breathe, feel your neck relax as you draw your shoulder towards your ear. Breathing space. As you come back to center, slow, wiggle your head side to side. And switch the opposite direction. Relax the neck. Hand on top of the head. Opening the left side of the neck. Long breaths in. Slow breaths out. As you choose to let go of the tension you're holding here. Come back to center. Wiggling the head side to side. And then the chin to the sky. Open your throat. Breathe into your neck, creating space and freedom for your willpower, for the truth to be told. 1 more breath. Draw back to center, slow, on your exhale. When you're ready, thoughtfully the arms float up as you breathe in. Exhale, your hands come down to the center line as you breathe out. Focusing breath with movement. In this moving meditation, exhale all of the air out. Hands pass through the center line. 1 more time, receive what you need from the universe. Exhale, draw it down into the center of your being. Pause. And release onto all fours. We're making our way now to our cat-cows. As we've been working the spine twisting, now let's work vertically in spinal extension and flexion. Look up as you breathe in, and then exhale, rounding your spine as you come into flexion. Press the shoulders to the sky. A few more times, finding your flow, breathing in. Round your spine. Breathe in, look up. Exhale, press the ground away. Using this practice as a moving meditation, getting out of your head and into your body. Yoga Chitta Vritti Niruddha, the cessation of the fluctuations of your mind. As you use breath and movement to come back to your center, your true core of being, to the peace, to the calm, to the truth within yourself. And just continuing this on your own, with your own breath, your own movement, as you explore creatively your spine and the energy in your spine through this movement. One more breath as you come back to center, working into our core now. Take your time as you extend your right leg back. Find your balance. Feel your belly squeezing up and in, and come back to center. Take your time, we're switching sides, left leg back, breathe in, square your hip, belly strong. And then exhale, slow and thoughtful as you release back to center. Here we go again. Extend the right leg. This time the left arm comes forward as you work into the core. Breathe. Exhale, extend the leg and the arm back to center. And switch to the other side. Breathe in, right arm forward, left leg back. And slowly, thoughtfully release back to center. Take a deep breath, widen your knees, sits bones sink to your heels as you extend your arms long for child's pose. Take a couple of moments to surrender here as you connect again to your intention and you feel yourself humbled. Surrender to this practice, to your simple existence. When you're ready, rise onto all fours. Moving on, extend your right leg back, a big stretch. Opening the calf. Left leg back, a big stretch, opening the calf. Take your time and do a little wrist stretch, releasing slowly your left leg. We draw the hand down and around, and exhale, draw your heels, sit bones towards your heels as you open the front of the wrist. Breathe in, and then slowly make little circles with your wrist, coming back to center. As we switch sides, left palm facing down, fingers towards your knees, and then exhale, sink your hips towards your heels. Relax, stretch your wrists, little circles. Take your time, extend both legs back for a high push-up, lower your knees, and open right into your first upward dog. Nice straight arms, breathe in. Exhale, look over your right shoulder, breathe out. Back to center, to the left, twist. Back up, breathe in. Nice and easy, come all the way to the earth. As we do this a couple times, very important to bend our backs open. Cobra, lift up, breathe, look to the sky. Exhale, melt one vertebrae at a time to the earth. Again, rise, lift up, breathe, open, chin to the sky. Maybe shimmy your shoulders forward a little bit so you can extend deeper, pressing your hips towards the earth and open your spine. Take your time, slowly press your way onto all fours, tuck your toes as we come into our first downward facing dog. Upside down V. Take a moment to really spread your fingers. Your feet are hip width distance apart as you bend your knees, press the tail to the sky. Feel a nice big stretch in your body. Straighten the legs, heels to the floor. Bend the knees, sail to the sky. Straighten the legs. Exhale, bend and press. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Slow and steady, straighten the legs as much as you can, pressing the heels to the earth. Make sure you're not rounding in your spine, but a nice flat back. For your proper downward facing dog, gaze is steady, right by your big toes. And then slowly walk forward to the top of the mat. Interlace opposite biceps for ragdoll. Side to side as you breathe. Feeling all of your weight melting forward opening into the hips, the hamstrings, the back side of the body. As you start to roll up your spine, nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Circle your arms to the sky, breathe in. Exhale your palms down to the center line as the palms come to touch. Reach your arms up, breathe in, receive that positive energy, receive what you need from the universe. Then exhale, draw it down into the core of your being. Again, reach up, breathe. Exhale, Samasthiti, hands down to the center line and down by your side. Hands to your low back, elbows squeeze in. Working to our back bends, hips forward, chest to the sky. Open your throat up. And then exhale, come back to center. These are so good for you. You can do them 1,000 times in one day, especially you sit in an office. Breathe in, stretch up. And then exhale, come back to the center. Breathe in, open your spine, lift your chest up, breathe. And then exhale, come back to center. Take your time, hands by your sides. Take a look at your toes as you draw your toes together to touch. Preparing for Tadasana mountain pose, look at your toes, place them one at a time to the earth. Ground down and feel lifting up from the top of the head. Grow 3 inches taller as you tuck your tail and you feel your shoulders plug into place. Feel the crown of the head lifting as you tuck your chin and you find perfect balance right in this moment. Reach your arms up, breathe in. Exhale, draw your palms down to the center line as you breathe out. Look to the sky, breathe in, arms back up, chin to the sky, open your chest. Exhale, dive all the way forward and down. Look to the earth. Hands to the shins, flat back, squeeze your belly in. And then exhale, slowly release forward and down. Again, hands to the shins, lift up. Exhale, relax. Breathe in, extend your heart as you lift your chest up. Exhale, forward fold. Press the toes, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Arms float to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, the hands down to the center line. Interlace your pointer fingers for Kali Mudra as you reach your arms to the sky. Nice and slow, extend up. Look at your thumbs. Stretching the right side, extend over to the left. Breathe into the rib cage. Squeeze your ribs in as you extend and you stretch even deeper to the side. Breathe. Come back to center. Take your time to the opposite direction. Big stretch as you breathe. Opening to the side. And back to center. Look up at your thumbs again. Open your throat. And then exhale a slow, long dive all the way forward and down. Extend up, flat back, breathe in. And then bend your knees nice and slow. Press it back to your high plank. Lower your knees. Extend forward, high to low push up. Belly and the chest at the same time to the floor. See how slowly you can go. Flatten your feet to the earth, tops of the toes to the ground. Press the ground away as you roll up your spine one vertebrae at a time, opening into the chest. Rounding your spine as you press to all fours and widen to child's pose, sits bones to the heels, arms long, forehead to the floor. Take a moment to surrender. Again, as you connect to your intention. You're ready, thoughtfully press the fingers into the earth. Rise up, tuck your toes, and gracefully press your way into plank, and then to downward facing dog, tail to the sky. Keep your hands and your feet in the same position as you stretch back, ensuring you're at the most optimal downward dog posture. Breathe. Exhale, press the tail to the sky, squeeze the belly in, press the heels to the earth, and feel the length in your whole body. Slowly begin rising up and walking your way forward to the top of the mat. Interlacing opposite biceps for ragdoll. Shake your head, yes. Shake it, no, as you breathe to the back side of the body. Side to side, yes, no. And relax your hands to the earth, letting go of tension in your neck as you roll up your spine slow and steady. Reach your arms to the sky as you breathe in a long inhale. Exhale, slow your palms down to the center line. And reach your arms up, look up, breathe, open your throat. And the hands behind the head, right arm behind your head, left hand to the right elbow. As you breathe, a big stretch into your shoulder. See if you can tuck your chin, tuck your ribs in, and feel the length in your spine as you breathe. Allowing tension to melt out of the shoulders, out of the back. Start to slowly, thoughtfully release. And then to the other side, nice and slow. Stretching, breathing. Feel the hand melting down the back as you breathe. Arms to the sky. As you release the hands down nice and slow. And slowly pick up 2 heavy suitcases. Draw your shoulders to the ears as you breathe in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift, lift, lift. And then exhale, relax. Breathing out. Pick up those heavy suitcases. Squeeze, shoulders to the ears. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale, let it go. One more time. Bend down, pick it up. Squeeze, shoulders to the ears as you breathe. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift, lift, lift. And then exhale, let it go. Loosening the shoulders now. Roll your shoulders to your ears, up and back, creating big circles, creating space as you move freely, openly, allowing yourself to become free, lubricated, open, connected. And then switch the opposite directions if you haven't already. Loosening your shoulders. We carry so much tension in our shoulders, so just choose now to let that weight go. And then draw your hands to your hips. Big back bend, hips forward, chest to the sky, back to center. Again, you can do this so many times in one day. It's so good for your back to bend backwards. It's so good for your heart to extend to the sky and to choose to be open and free instead of closed and blocked. Reach your arms up. Exhale your hands to the center line. Working into chair pose, nice and slow. Sink your hips low. Draw your fingers to the floor as you lift your arms to the sky. And then exhale, extend as you fly out. Find this flow, breathing in. Exhale, press and fly. Finding the length in your body, extend up. Exhale, fly out. Feel your body moving, receive as you breathe in. Exhale, release as you breathe out. Really working strong breath, ujjayi. Exhale out of the nose, containing all of your energy. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Each breath is deeper. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. When you're ready, straighten the legs, lift up. Inhale, extend heart to the sky. Exhale, widen your feet as wide as your mat. Ragdoll, elbows, hug. Hands to opposite elbows, shake your head out. Let it go. Roll up your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Rise up, reach up, breathe in. Draw your palms to center to touch, preparing for warriors. Right leg roots. Slowly glide the left leg back. Back foot 45 degrees. Deep bend in your front knee. Hip stack right over your legs. Finding your foundation. Really scoop your tail forward. Feel your left hip drawing in and your right knee right over your right ankle. Straightening your back leg. Feel the pressure of the knife edge of the foot reaching into the earth. And reach your arms to the sky. Breathe in. And then exhale, sink the shoulders back. Breathe out. Long, big breath in. Exhale, freedom warrior. Open your chest, arch your spine, breathe out. Goalpost arms. Nice and slow, hold it here. Feel your body moving and then reach to the sky. And exhale, gracefully step to the top of the mat. Reach up, look to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, long spine dive, forward and down. Flat back, extend up, hands to the shins. Exhale, forward fold. Press to the toes, roll up your spine, hands to the low back, elbows in, hips forward, chest to the sky, breathe, and back to center. Press to the toes, arms float up, inhale. Exhale, hands down to the center line to the other side, warrior. Nice and easy, left foot roots, the right leg glides back, back foot at 45 degrees. Stack your knee over your ankle, spread your toes. Hands to the hips, square your right hip forward. Really pressing that hip down and in, squaring. And then tuck your tail. Scoop your pelvis forward as you press the knife edge of your foot to the floor. Sink it deep as you draw gently your arms to the sky. Relax your shoulders back into place as you sink into your foundation, feeling the ground. Look to the sky and draw the elbows back for goalpost arms, freedom warrior. Feel your heart opening, breathing, extending, and you slowly reach your arms up. And then exhale, step forward to the top of the mat. Arms to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, dive forward and out. Shake it, yes and no for ragdoll. Hands to the shins, lift your spine, breathe. Exhale, melt it out. Roll up your spine, hands to your hips forward, chest to the sky. Allow yourself to lift and release back to center. Press to your toes, arms float up. And slowly to the center line, take your time as you breathe out. To the other side, again, right foot roots, left leg back. Hands to the hips, square it forward, warrior one. Virabhadra, rise up, breathe in. Elbows down and back, slow, big breath, freedom warrior, arch your spine, lift your heart. All the way up, shifting to warrior two. Front heel to the back arch, both feet right in the center of the mat. Aligning here, really scoop your tail forward, stack your knee right over your ankle. Gaze is forward, nice and slow. Flip your front palm, reach forward as you breathe. And then all the way back for peaceful warrior. Little to no weight in the back hand as you open into your side body. Breathe. And then exhale back to center. Take your time, slowly step forward, top of the mat. Arch your spine, look up, breathe in. Exhale, melt your spine, deep forward fold. Hands to the shins, expand. Bend your knees slow as you forward fold. And roll up your spine, hands to the low back, hips forward, chest to the sky. Exhale, back to center. Same series on the other side. Arms reach up, palms to the center line. You're balancing on your left leg. Right leg slowly glides back foot at 45 degrees. Square your hips, take your time. Find your posture, warrior one. And then reach your arms gently up. Relax your shoulder blades, elbows back, freedom warrior, breathe out. Reach up, inhale. Moving, warrior two, sink it deep. Front heel to the back arch, align your feet in the middle of your mat. Arms are nice and long. Scoop your tail forward and press your knee to the knife edge of your foot. Take a moment to ground. Flip your palms, stretch forward for peaceful warrior. Extend back, relax your neck. Breathe. And gracefully float back to the center line. Look forward and step to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Lift your chest, open your throat. Exhale, dive. Feel and stretch your hamstrings, forward fold. Flat back, hands to the shins. Exhale, Uttanasana, surrender. Press to the toes, reach up. Hands to the low back, hips forward, chest to the sky, open your back. Exhale to the center line. Reach your arms up. Exhale, slow, hands to the center. As you glide right into our other standing series. Arms float up, and then step back. Right foot all the way to the right. Hands to the hips as you come into a nice wide-legged forward bend. Toes turn in as you reach your chest up. Exhale, long spine, slow. Reaching your spine up, and then exhale, come back to center. One more time, breathe in, and breathe out. Extending into the outsides of the ankles as you feel your chest reaching towards the floor. Keep a long, straight spine, the shoulder blades slightly hugging together as you feel all of the weight relaxing out of your head. Your neck is relaxed. Weight is in your toes. Stretch as you breathe. Last breath. And then draw your hands to your hips. Exhale. Inhale to a flat back. Hold it. And then rise up to standing. Take your time. Draw your knees out. Hands to the knees. Take a deep breath in. Nice wide horse stance. And then look over your left shoulder. Keep your right arm straight. And just go side to side as you breathe. Looking over each opposite shoulder. Taking your time, breathing in, breathing out. As you sink your hips low and you feel your whole torso twisting. Long deep breaths. And then slower exhales. Really creating space. Space in your body, space in your mind, space in your heart. Last one. Coming back to center, straighten your legs, arms float to the sky. Exhale to the center line as you breathe out. Turn your toes forward, look forward, and gracefully step to the top of the mat. Standing Vinyasa, look up. Exhale, Uttanasana, dive forward. Hands to the shins. Lift up to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Press to the toes. Reach up, breathe in, float to the sky. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, hands to heart center. Hands to the low back, elbows squeeze in, hips forward, chest to the sky. Breathe. Back to center. Take your time again, hands to heart center. Transitioning now to tree pose. Basing your foot again to the inner calf. Or if it's accessible to you, you can reach your foot to the inner thigh. The trick here is to really push your foot into your leg and your leg into your foot. As you press in opposite directions, you feel your core start to engage. And that sensation of rooting down and lifting up takes place. Extend your arms to the sky. Keeping your balance. Feeling connected. Feeling rooted. Centered. Release gently the leg to the earth. Great job. And try the other side. The left leg draws right to the calf. Or if it feels okay for you, you can extend your foot a little bit higher to your inner thigh. Press your foot into your leg back into your foot. Tuck your tail, squeeze your belly, and feel the length from the crown of the head. Feeling secure and balanced as you reach your arms floating up. Connecting as you exhale, draw your hands back down. Take another breath as you release back to standing. Reach your arms up, look up, breathe in. Exhale, dive all the way forward and down. Hands to the shins as you rise to a flat back. Again, forward fold. Press to the toes, roll it up. Hands to the low back, elbows squeeze in, standing back bend, look to the sky. Exhale back to center. Arms float up, working down to the ground. Take your time. Lowering one knee at a time. Take your time to the earth. And come onto all fours as we prepare for a push-up. Shift forward, breathe in. Exhale, bellying the chest to the ground at the same time. Flatten your feet. And then extend gently the chest up, cobra or up dog as you breathe in. Exhale to the right shoulder, breathe out. Back to center. To the left shoulder, breathe out. Back up, breathe in. And slowly onto all fours. Take your time, cat, cow, rounding your spine, press the ground away. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders together, look up. Exhale, press and round it out. Creating space in your spine. Look up, breathe. Exhale, round. Again, look up, breathe. Round. Keep flowing like this in your moving meditation. Exploring your body. Relaxing your mind. Connecting to your intention from the beginning of class. Coming back to center. And take your time, extend the right leg long and straight. Press your heel towards the earth as you feel that nice big stretch again into your calf. Switching sides, breathing into the left calf, pressing the heel to the earth. Coming back to center and into your child's pose, arms long, forehead to the floor, resting. And knowing that this pose is available to you whenever you need it, practicing any yoga class. Rest and find balance. Rise up back to all fours. Stretching our shoulders, reach the left arm to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, thread the needle through the hole as you relax your left ear to the earth. Press your palm into the floor as you press the ground away, twisting your chest towards the sky. Feel the outside of the shoulder releasing open as you take deep breaths from the base of your belly. Exhaling out of the nose, all of the air out. Very thoughtfully start to release as you draw back to center. Your left arm lifts to the sky, breathe in. And again, thread the needle through the hole in the opposite direction. Right ear to the mat, right arm long, opening the back of the shoulder as you consciously choose to release. Pressing the ground away as you spin your heart to the sky. Twist, twist, twist. Another breath. As you come back to center, slow. For puppy pose, extend your arms long, keep your hips stacked right over your knees and relax your chest and your chin towards the floor. If you feel tight here, you can also press your forehead to the earth. This is really nice to stretch the latissimus dorsi, your swimmer muscles, and open the backside of your heart. Take big breaths in. As you slowly rise up, bring your forearms to the floor and your belly down to your Sphinx pose, opening the center of your heart. Breathe in. Lion's breath. Stretch your jaws. You stick your tongue out. Breathe in. Exhale. One more time. Breathe. Stretch your tongue. Open your mouth. And nice and slow, relax. Your hands by your sides, palm facing up. Lift your feet, lift your chest, fly. And then exhale, come down. Working the low back. Squeeze as you lift. Breathe in, back bends. Exhale, slow, come to the earth. Again, lift as you rise, really squeezing. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your back. Side to side, you're flying. Flying through life, flying through this moment as you choose to simply feel, to enjoy, to breathe, to have fun. Keep lifting, keep breathing, keep squeezing. And then exhale your palms to the floor. Forehead down onto your hands and relax. Bend your knees. Little windshield wiper, side to side. As we find the dance between effort and surrender. As we choose to take life not so seriously, but to have fun, to nurture ourselves and to enjoy this moment exactly the way that it is. Feel your body, feel the earth, feel your breath. Creating space. Releasing tension. And nice and slow, relax the legs down to the ground. Nice and easy. As you begin rising up, plant your hands next to your ribs and gently press your cobra up dog. Breathe in, look over the shoulder, breathe out. Back to center. To the left, slow breath out. Back to center, breathe in. Nice and easy, make your way again onto all fours as we transition onto our sits bones. So any way you'd like to get there, take your time. Sits bones to the floor, feet together, knees apart. Hands to the ankles. Draw your spine long and straight. Look up as you breathe in, nice and slow. Extend your heart up, big stretch. And then exhale, open your hips as you dive forward. Taking your time, extending your heart long. Press your elbows into your knees. And extending the heart forward. Breathing. Stretching. Opening. Letting go. Another breath. And slowly rise up as you breathe in. Nice and easy, roll down your spine, all the way down your back to the earth, palms over your head, feet together to touch, breathe. Take a moment to surrender to the earth as you exhale. And then draw your hands by your side. Take your time, draw your feet to the earth and knees to the sky. Fingertips pressing your heels, root the toes to the ground. And nice and slow, lift your hips up. Slow for your bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. Lift as high as you can. Feel your hips lifting, your chest pressing, and then lower one vertebrae at a time to the earth. Take your time, breathing here a few times. Press your feet to the floor, hips up, chest to your chin. And then exhale, back down, breathe out. Again, start to rise. See how slowly you can go. Feel each vertebrae. Lift, breathe, extend. And then interlace your hands. Shimmy your shoulder blades together. Root through your feet. Lift up. Feel your legs engaged as you relax your buttocks. Feel the ground. Feel yourself supported by lifting to the sky. And relax your hands. See how slowly you can lower. Slow. Even slower. How thoughtfully can you release? Take your time, feeling the ground, then draw your toes to touch your knees apart. Again, left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly. Breathe into your belly and into your chest, and then exhale out of your mouth. A few times. Feel yourself expanding. And feel your exhale twice as long as you let go. Melting. Receive as you breathe in. Expand chest, hands, everything to the sky as you breathe with your whole being. And then you melt gently, moment by moment, into the earth. Again, see how much you can breathe in. And at the top of your inhale, breathe a little more. And then exhale, slowly melt. All of the air slowly seeping out, every last drop. This time even deeper. See if you can breathe in. Count for 5. Nice and slow as you expand your chest up to the sky, receiving, breathing, expanding, lifting. And then count to 10 as you exhale, slow as you can. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All of the air out. And draw your knees back together. Slowly draw the knees into your chest. Little hug, rock from side to side. And cross the leg up and over. Right hand to the knee. Flex the toes as you breathe for figure 4 pose. Really opening into the outsides of the hip. Thread the needle through the hole. Take hold of the back of the hamstring if you have knee history, or the back of the shin, whatever feels better for you. Use your right elbow to press into the knee. As you press your shoulders into the earth, tuck your chin as you breathe. Breathe here. Nice and easy. One more breath, deep into the stretch. Releasing thoughtfully as we switch sides, the left leg up and over. Flex the ankle. And then press with your left hand into your left knee, just gently easing into the stretch. Focusing on the exhale, pressing it deeper. Breathing in. Exhale, press it deeper. A couple more times. Pressing into it. Breathe. Thread it deeper, the left hand through the hole. Grab the outside of the shin or the hamstring, whatever you did on the other side. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Tuck your chin. Press your whole spine to the earth as you draw your left elbow into your left knee and really pull. Make sure you're keeping both toes flexed to protect your knee. And really enjoy the surrender into your hips. Allowing yourself to simply be, to simply feel, to exist in this moment, perfect, exactly the way that you are. Breathe into it, last big breath. And then slowly, thoughtfully release. Taking your time, your left leg long. Draw your right knee into your chest and give it a big squeeze. Big circles with the knee into the chest. Take your time as you find space. Really exploring anywhere there's tension here. Don't be afraid to feel the full rotation of your body. Full rotation of your mind. And then consciously choose to release that tension through your breath, through your movement, through your conscious action. Find that one sweet spot as you squeeze and draw to the side. The knee across the body for your spinal twist. Press your knee and your opposite shoulder to the floor. Breathe in. And exhale, twist, twist, twist. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Exhale, twist, twist, twist. And come back to center, slow. Squeeze the knee to the chest. Breathe. And extend the leg long. Gently to the other side, knee to the chest. Squeeze it in. Big circles. Slowly down and around. Creating space. Letting go of tension. And consciously seeking out those places where there is resistance so you can look at those spaces. Not just in your body, but in your life. As this practice is more than just physical. Twisting to the side, gazes over the left. Breathe in. Exhale, press knee and opposite shoulder to the earth, breathing out. Twisting. Last breath. Thoughtfully, slowly, gracefully back to center, knee to the chest. Squeeze knee to the chest. Both knees to the chest. Nice big hug. Wrap your forearms all the way around your knees. Hold opposite biceps. Bury your chest. Knees into your chest as you squeeze. Forehead to the knees. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. One more time. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release to happy baby. Hands to the outsides of the feet or to the shins or the ankles if that's more accessible. Rock from side to side as you breathe. Opening side to side. Feeling your whole body relax as you open your hips. As you let go of tension, you feel yourself blossoming just like a flower, giving yourself all the nutrients that you need. Relax your hands inside your knees for happy froggy. Nice wide legs. Again, side to side as you massage your glutes to the earth to stretch the inner thigh, the inner groin. Breathe. Long, deep breaths, slow exhales. And nice and slow. Come back to center, feet to the floor, knees to the sky. And then one leg at a time, you're rolling onto your belly for a final stretch. After all that back bending, come into your cobra, nice long straight arms, sink your hips down, look up. Nice and easy, look over your right shoulder. Back to center, to the left. Back to center, one final pull open of your heart. And slowly release onto all fours and then all the way to your back for the most important posture. Final surrender. Just take a moment to make yourself comfortable. Make any little adjustments that you need. Relax your feet as wide as the mat. Your hands by your sides, palm facing up. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And feel your whole body melting. Feel your inhale long. And your exhale twice as long. As you melt into the earth. Again, breathe in, receive. And then exhale out twice as long, melt into the earth, allowing the tongue to relax, the forehead to relax. Feel your whole self relaxed. And if your mind begins to wander in the next few minutes, just invite yourself to come back to the breath, back to the present moment. This relaxation for you. Beginning to deepen your breath as you wiggle fingers and toes. Awakening gently. Wiggling wrists, ankles, elbows. As you draw life into the extremities of your body and reach your arms up for a big inhale. And a big exhale. Relax your feet to the floor. And shift your hips to the side as you use your arm as a pillow, enjoying fetal pose. As you take time to rebirth back into your day with a new perspective, knowing that each moment is an opportunity to begin again. Press your way up to seated. Take your time, any comfortable meditation position. Rest your hands on your knees. Maybe connect your thumb and your index finger for our mudra, reminding us that everything is connected. Notice if you feel different now than the beginning of class. Feel yourself here. With no need to be or do anything different than simply exist in this moment. Beginning to take 3 big breaths together. Exhale the air out. Breathe in, fill up. Out of the mouth. 2 more times. Receive what you need for the day. Breathe it in. Exhale, let it all go. Last one. Receive, breathe, fill up, expand. And then exhale, let it go. Slowly draw your hands to your forehead as you thank yourself so much for being here today for your practice, honoring yourself, your intuition, and the light resides within you. Bow forward, honoring the light that resides within each of us. We say, Namaste. Hands to heart center. Blinking your way back gently into moment. Thank you so much for joining us today for our beginning yoga series. Such a pleasure to have you here watching my videos, and I look forward to seeing you in the next class soon. Have a beautiful day.